theory lesson. Today, we're working from the Royal Conservatory Celebrate Theory Level 2, and we have a few things that we need to cover in the Unit 2. Today, we're going to be working on measuring and numbering your bars, numbering your measures, and we're also going to be working on repeat signs. So first of all, I just want to share my PDF viewer, just so I can share a piece of music I have there and talk about it a little bit. Here we go. So this is a mazurka by Chopin, one of my favorite composers. And what we're going to do here is, sometimes you get music that has the measures already marked in. This one doesn't have any measures marked in at all, so it's a good piece to work with today. When we're numbering things, this is called a pickup beat, so you're not going to number that bar. Bar number 1 starts here. And to number the measures is simply to mark in the bar, which bar number we're on. So I'm just marking in a few of them here. This is bar 5, 6. It's a really simple process, but very, very important when you're studying music and so forth. So that's how we measure the numbers. So in theory, when they ask you to mark in the measures or number the measures, that's what you'll do for the duration of the music sample that they gave you. I just got to close this. There's an ad coming up there. Okay. The other thing that you'll notice, sometimes you'll get a piece of music and they don't have the measures all marked in, but they do have the beginning of each line marked in. So here's measure 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll mark in measure 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth. So you'll sometimes get music with that marked in. And having the measures all marked in and numbered makes it really, really easy if you're studying in a group. Playing a piece of music and they want the conductor, let's say, wants you to start on measure 6. You'll know where to count that out in your music. In theory, sometimes you have to analyze music and they'll say in measure 10, could you please describe the mark you see in the treble clef on beat 1? So you'd go to measure 10, it's marked in, and you'd see the symbol, oh, there's an accent there. So you'll be able to know which measure that they're talking about. But definitely when they're asking you to mark the measures, you'll mark in every measure and just put the number, which bar number it is, at the beginning above the bar, not below. Okay, so that takes care of our measures. The next thing we need to talk about is repeat signs. So in music, a repeat sign, one of them, can look like that. When you see a double bar line with 2 dots beside it, that's called a repeat sign. And I see one right where I'm drawing the arrow here. The dots are on the left-hand side of the double bar line, indicating that you need to repeat. In this case, you're going to repeat right to the beginning of the piece. So I'll just mark that in. You'll start over again. When they tell you to repeat at the beginning of the piece, you will not need to see another repeat sign. However, I'm just going to go to the next page where we have a few more repeats. However, let's look down here at this one. This repeat sign, again with the dots on the left, indicate not that you're going to the beginning of the song, but you're going up here where this arrow is. You're repeating from your other repeat sign. Now in this one, after the double bar line, you see the dots. So that means you're going to repeat back to that spot. With the double bar line and the dots on the left means you're going to go back to either the beginning or back, in this case, to where the other part of the repeat sign is seen. The other thing that you're going to see for repeat sign, it just shows up down here, is DC Alphaname. I'm just making a mark at the bottom of the piece here. DC stands for the word da capo, Alphaname. So you're actually going to go back to the beginning until you see the word phoneme. So we're going to take you back here and you're going to go back again. And you're going to keep playing until the phoneme. Oh, I just missed it. There's the phoneme right there. And that would actually be the end of the song. So when you see DC Alphaname, you go back to the beginning and look for the word phoneme, which is the end. And you're going to end the piece there. Yeah, da capo. And I think that, yeah, I'm just looking at the music here. That was the only repeat signs that you need to know for this grade level. This song had another type of repeat, but we're not doing that at this level of theory. You'll have to join me for another video to catch that. So again, we just went over measuring, numbering your measures, and a few repeat signs that you'll be asked to cover in this level 2. If you have any questions about that, please let me know. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe and join me for the next lesson, which is going to be about scales. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.